Those unemployment numbers, indeed staggering, likely mean many of you are trying to figure out how you'll make your rent payment in just a few days.
Yes, CBS 2's Chris Tye is live with that part of the story. And Chris, landlords and tenants may need to have some frank conversations.
Very frank conversations, Brad and Erica. We can tell you we've all learned some new phrases in this whole COVID-19 world, haven't we? We've learned a new way of learning shelter in place and social distancing and essential businesses. But an old phrase is taking on some new meaning, particularly here at the end of the month. Rent is due. Budding in Chicago, an unprecedented cycle in the housing market.
Brand new situation that we've never faced before.
When tenants are out of work and evictions are off the table by the governor's rule, logjams between landlords and tenants could come quick.
As soon as possible is to let each other know what's going on, what you're thinking about.
The Metropolitan Tenants Association has seen a spike in calls, tenants planning not to pay, and landlords looking to renegotiate leases expiring in the springtime. The advice, talk it through now. Find middle ground for a small extension on existing terms and put it in writing.
Any kind of agreement does need to be put in writing so that people don't change their mind or say, oh, I didn't say that.
When normalcy resumes, expect the courts to be crowded. So experts say do what you can on the front end now to avoid ending up here on the back end later. And if you're thinking that no eviction means no rent, know this. That's not what the governor ordered. And there's an expiration date attached to that eviction ban, April the 7th.
That's a very temporary situation, and that means evictions could just start happening again right away.
Now, if you're in the city of Chicago and you're a landlord or a tenant and you are concerned that there could be a stalemate here between your landlord and your tenant, there's a number you can call. We have it there at the bottom of the screen, 312-742-RENT, 312-742-RENT. And we can tell you a lot of hotlines in this new normal have not been panning out. We did call it today, and we did find it to be useful, so it's there if you need it. Live on the West Side, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.
So, Chris, another issue here. We keep hearing cases of landlords trying to schedule tours inside apartments where people are sheltering in place. A lot of the leases even have that language built in so that they can go into the apartments. But what are you hearing about that now?
Yeah, the language is in place and the law in the state of Illinois is in place for that exact kind of scenario, but we are in a new normal. That exact thing, Erica, where if you're a landlord trying to come into your property to show it to a future tenant or to a potential buyer, that is off the table right now. That does not get enumerated in the governor's essential business list. So if you are a tenant being put in that situation, you should reach out and realize you do have some rights here and you could put that tour off.
All right, Chris Tye, thank you.